Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're working on our Earth Week, and today we're working at the ends of the Earth, and whatever that means to you. Now, we were talking about it earlier, and I think what it means to us is the coast. Coast is the end of the Earth, right? The Earth and then the water come, and actually there's three elements. There's air as well. And if you have a campfire, you've got all four elements going. Okay, so that was dumb. Those places where the Earth ends. I'm thinking about the coast, and I could write a really great coast poem, but also cliffs. And we're talking about the cliffs of Dover. I don't know if you've ever been to the cliffs of Dover. They're extraordinary. It's amazing to see. Exactly what you see on television, but when you're there, it's just like they're huge. Or what else? The Kings Canyon, the edge of the Kings Canyon, from the top or from the bottom, because what you have, it's incredible. It's deeper, it's a bigger canyon than the Grand Canyon, and it's much narrower too. But all along, it's a different environment, the Kings Canyon, than Grand Canyon. So all the way up, there are these little pockets, little islands in the air of life, and you can see that the things are spending their entire existence up there, little rodents and things, and they have their own little ecosystem, biosphere going just in this little thing up on top of the thing. That's what I'd read about. That's the end of the Earth for them, is that little place. And I'm sure they have animals there that have their own little adaptations to that place. Be interesting to explore it, except for I'm afraid of heights, so there's no way I will ever do that. I might write about the coast. I saw this documentary where they got in a submarine and they went down farther than anyone had ever gone before, just way down, as far as they could go. It's a very specific place. There was a steep drop-off. They get down where they're expecting to see these glowing fish or whatever. They're all the way at the end of the Earth. They expect to see all those weird animals, but what they saw was those weird animals, but also sea lions had adapted. They could go down there perfectly fine. There's no problem. And they're going down and playing with the sub and looking at it and saying, what are you doing here? And eating the glowing fish and stuff. And it's just so funny that this animal has just that ability to do that. Never would have expected it. So that would be a good one. What would be another good one? That moment of standing right with your toes in the water, especially when you're a little kid and you see the vastness of that, the overwhelming vastness of the ocean, and you're right on the edge of the Earth, and there's no way not to feel like an explorer. You look at it and you think of all the creatures and the animals that are just right below the surface, right there. You can't see them, but you know that they're there. It's like their presence. There's a weight to their presence. Okay, so when you get your poem, put it down below, and I'll see you tomorrow in 30 Days Until Done.